guys, so today I have 5 tips on how to feel better and how to, if your goal is like to lose weight, these will help with that. But just overall, just feeling better in health. So your number 1 tip is drink lots of water. Water is extremely important because your body is actually composed of 60% water, and everything that every muscle, every organ, if you don't have water, then you're just, it's not gonna work. You can't survive without water. Water actually helps your brain. It can decrease headaches. It helps with the blood circulation, digestion, bowel movements, everything. So water is the number 1 tip. It is extremely important. You can actually lose weight from drinking more water. Sometimes that is the person's hang up, is just they don't drink enough water, so their body can't properly flush everything out. It flushes toxins out. You can't sweat if you don't drink water. And sweat is kind of important too, as far as like just reducing your overall water weight, and as well as it does flush toxins out of the body. It energizes your muscles, so drink water, number 1. Number 2, choose what kind of, I say diet, but way of life works for you as far as food goes, and stick with that. So it's good to kind of be aware of what's going in your body. It's good to know how much you're taking in. You can actually be surprised if you've never tracked your food before, whether that's calories or macros or whatever. You might actually be really surprised at how much you either are or you're not taking in. So for some people, tracking calories is the easiest way to kind of get a feel for how much they're taking in, and staying like in a controlled amount. Some people, it's counting macros, which is your protein, your carbs, and your fats. And if that's what works best for you, and that kind of actually gives you an even better idea of like what areas you might need to improve in, which ones you need to cut out a little bit. So doing something like that, and it might take a few days to kind of get on track with that, to get used to it. It might be kind of a headache at first, like it can be time consuming for the first couple of days, but once you get the hang of it, you kind of start knowing, you just kind of start getting it. So once you get the hang of it, it won't take near as long. So just start out by counting it. Yes, the point is, it will help you to count either your calories or your macros. And make it a way of life. Don't do something that you can't keep up with. So there are all kinds of fad diets out there that are hard to keep up with. They're not something that you will always be able to do for the rest of your life. And they actually, a lot of them, they're only kind of temporary fixes, and then they're not going to work for you anymore. So choose something that's a way of life. Choose something that that is maintainable, that you can stick to and be consistent with it. Tip 3, just do it. Whether it is just doing making the right food choices, and just cooking the right foods, and just cooking food instead of eating out, just do it. The faster you start doing something and the more that you do something, then the easier it'll be to it'll become your lifestyle. You'll get used to it. You'll get into a routine of it. So just force yourself to do it for the first few days. They say 21 days makes a habit, but it honestly probably won't even take that long for you to get used to it, and just do it, because as you start eating better and healthier, then your body starts craving those things, and you actually miss those things when you don't eat them. So just do it as far as your eating goes. Getting to the gym, just do it. The hardest part maybe of getting to the gym and doing a workout is getting to the gym. So once you're there, you might as well walk in. Once you get started, you actually, a lot of times you enjoy it. It's therapeutic. And even if you do hate it all the way through the workout, when you're finished, then you'll feel so much better. And your body actually starts craving that too. We were actually designed to move, to lift, to hoist, to be very active. And nowadays we actually usually sit the majority of our day, whether it's in front of a computer or wherever it's at. We don't get near the amount of movement that we were actually designed to get. So exercise increases your overall health. Obviously, it's easier to manage your weight whenever you exercise. You feel better when you exercise. Like it's proven that it can actually help your mood. So if you're in a bad mood, take a quick jog or go to the gym, take a walk, whatever it is, it actually will help your mood. It can decrease anxiety and depression. It makes your bones stronger. There are so many great benefits to exercising and working out. So whether your choice is to go to the gym and lift weights and do a little bit of cardio on the side, or whether your choice is just to go on a brisk walk or a run, jog, whatever, just get moving, get your blood pumping. It's good for you, it'll help. Tip number 4, add cardio in. Cardio has so many benefits as well. It keeps your heart healthy, keeps your blood pumping, circulating better. It improves your mood once again. It helps you burn calories. Cardio is probably one of the better things to do for you if you're trying to lose weight. Although you don't want to only do cardio with no kind of resistance training, because although you might lose weight, you won't tone up as good. So in order to tone up and not be a little bit flabby or mushy or cottage cheesy or whatever you want to say, add some resistance training in there. But do cardio. You can do high intensity interval workouts, which are absolutely amazing, and they actually usually have a little resistance in them too, because you're using body weight. It's better than just like running. But you know what? If that's what you want to do, you want to run, go for it. It's good for you. Cardio has so many benefits, and it's definitely something you want to add into your little routine if you're trying to lose weight. Cardio improves your metabolism. That's also a very great, obvious weight loss boosting benefit there. And tip number 5 is get out of your comfort zone. So we all get into our little routines, which is good. I just said you need to get into your routine. You do need to get to your routine. But in the middle of your routine, don't get into a routine inside of your routine. So mix up your food choices. Don't eat the same things every day, because if you eat the same things every day, then your body never really has to do any extra work to try to digest, so your metabolism will go down. Mix it up. So it's okay to have like a little cheat meal here and there, but not even beyond that. Like say you eat, your choice of food is always chicken and broccoli and rice. Try something different. There's a lot more foods out there than just chicken and broccoli and rice that are healthy and actually even easy. You just have to look for them, which I know I'm one to talk because I usually actually eat chicken and peppers and bread, like Ezekiel bread. But it's good to mix it up. And I don't eat all the same things for the rest of the day. So be creative, and that'll actually keep you too from getting bored with your routine. And then as far as exercise goes, you definitely want to mix that routine up too, keep your body guessing, so it has to work harder to repair itself after an intense workout. Whereas if you just do the exact same thing every day, it never has to work harder, nothing improves, you're not gonna see any changes, you're not gonna see any, you're not gonna see near like even the weight loss or muscle tone or whatever it is that you're going for, because your body's just used to doing what it does every day. So mix it up, choose different exercises. I would suggest, like I said, doing weights and cardio, but then not even the same things every day. Find different things to do. Don't just stick to one thing. So, and actually what's really awesome is now we have YouTube and the internet, so you can look up ideas. You don't even have to work for them. You can look up somebody else's ideas. So do that, mix it up, stick with your routine, but don't stick so close to it that you get no benefits out of it. I hope those things help, and that was my 5 tips for the day.